News just in, the gorgeous Rachel Hunter and music mogul Louis Walsh make light of the headlines, laughing along with Graham.
Join me, Graham Norton, this week for The Bigger Picture, Monday at 10:35 on BBC One.
A perfect landing, and you take gold. Miss, you take the bus home. At 360 degrees, you stand a chance. 3 degrees out, no chance. 84 miles an hour here, you're going through. 84 here, you're going nowhere. The Winter Olympics on the BBC. No margin for error.
The beacons are lit. They're sighted off the Cornish coast.
Then it begins. If they turn against you, there is no protection for you here.
Henceforth, if I see you, I shall not know you. You are dead to me.
To my England, with love.
The Virgin Queen, Sunday at 9 on BBC One. Speak of the Devil now on BBC One, as with strong language, Keanu Reeves and Al Pacino take the law into their own hands.
With a team rebuilt at the place they call Fortress, England expects. A nation reborn. The champions think differently. Wales are coming.
The first weekend of the Six Nations. Ireland v Italy, England v Wales, Scotland v France. Live tomorrow and Sunday on BBC One and BBC Radio 5 Live.
Hello? Hello, Mum.
Live more lives. Read more. If you want help with reading and writing, call BBC Raw on 08000 150 950.
Now on BBC One, John Hammond with Weatherview.
Hello there. Well, a little bit less cold through this weekend, but for most of us, not exactly mild, and we will still have problems with frost and fog, particularly over the next 24 hours or so. Now, let's set the scene by looking at the satellite picture. Milder air is still trying to push in from the west, and eventually it will succeed, and this cloud here will bring rain early next week. But at the moment, we've still got that block of cold air sitting over the UK, as it has done over the last few days. A lot of cloud across the southern half of the UK, a lot of fog further north, Northern Ireland, central and southern Scotland. A chilly night, coldest of all across parts of Wales and the West Country. So the weekend starts on a cold note and a foggy one for Northern Ireland, central Scotland, around the Solway first. For eastern parts of Scotland and north east England, though, here probably the best of the sunshine early in the day. A lot of sport taking place for the Scottish Cup, fourth round. I think once the fog has cleared away, some decent weather at most of our venues, and you can catch the action on BBC Radio 5 Live, of course. So as I said, the best of the sunshine probably for eastern parts of Scotland. Temperatures here as high as 8 or 9 degrees. But there could well be some lingering fog patches through the central belt and around the Solway, keeping the temperatures well depressed here. And certainly it will be chilly further south again. Not just as cold as it has been, but not all that great, with a lot of cloud around still. Perhaps not just as dull as it has been recently. The coldest air will be down across the West Country, but it will be above freezing, which is progress for many of us. Across Wales, still a lot of cloud, but a few breaks around. For example, Snowdonia perhaps seeing some sunshine. For Northern Ireland, well, that fog is going to be very stubborn indeed, and in many places it'll stick all day long. Of course, we've got the Six Nations kicking off. Lansdowne round to brightness, but for Twickenham, staying cloudy, I think, and disappointingly chilly. You can catch the action on Grandstand. As we go through the evening, well, a lot of clouds still for southern areas. That should prevent too much in the way of fog or frost, but a lot of fog still for Northern Ireland, parts of Scotland. Which leads us into Sunday. The breeze picking up, which should help to clear the fog away from northern areas. Again, the best of the brightness, probably eastern Scotland, north east England. A lot of cloud elsewhere. Temperatures slowly creeping up. At Murrayfield, for the rugby, should brighten up with some sunshine. Again, you can watch the rugby live on Grandstand on Sunday afternoon. The new working week, well, familiar picture. A lot of cloud again. Best of the brightness initially across the northeast of England, eastern Scotland, but a weather front will be approaching the northwest, and that eventually will be sweeping down across much of Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England come Tuesday on a freshening breeze, so quite a change in the weather here, but some decent temperatures nonetheless. Further south, that slow rise in temperatures continuing into the early part of the coming week, but it will be turning cloudy again through Tuesday, with that rain fast approaching from the northwest. So some changes ahead. Keep up to date with those. Do visit our website. That's it from me. A very good night.
If you're driving in icy conditions, think.
The beacons are lit. They're sighted off the Cornish coast.
Then it begins. If they turn against you, there is no protection for you here.
Henceforth, if I see you, I shall not know you. You are dead to me.
To my England, with love.
The Virgin Queen, Sunday at 9 on BBC One.
Dubai is one of the world's property hotspots. Could you live there? Well, you can dream. That's at 2:05. Now on BBC One Panorama, Shelley Joffrey investigates how children think their parents are juggling the work-life balance.
This is my daughter. She was asleep when I left for work this morning, and she's asleep when I got home.
I'm Shelley Joffrey. I'm a Panorama reporter, and this is a story that's been...
Life will continue in public on our website.
What makes a child an individual? Every week in a new series, Child of Our Time will focus on one child's unique journey. From birth through to those all-important first years at school, the series starts with Paris's story. Child of Our Time, the children's story. Wednesday at 7:30 on BBC One.
Spend more time with our friends in the African jungle and a double bill of Chimp Week from 2:35. Now on BBC One, this may be a world away, but we can all dream.